Hi, you guys. Welcome to today's live. My name is Andrea Petrek. I'm a coach and online entrepreneur, and I just want to very warmly welcome you to today's live. I'm actually going live every day. I'm trying to get better at that. Sometimes I might miss, but I'm gonna be online almost every day at 2 p.m. Central European Time. Um, and today, I really want to be talking to my fellow entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs who might be thinking or playing with that idea of becoming entrepreneurs and having your own business. So, you might know of the major benefits of having your own business. You can be running your own business online from wherever you want. You can earn as much as you want. Like, there's no ceiling to that, right? Like, there are so many benefits, and I'm just not gonna go into that in depth because they're just like, that's just for another live session. But today I want to really talk about that. um there's so many entrepreneurs, and I was definitely one of them, who are just so passionate about what they're doing. You might be loving it, you might be like pouring your heart and soul into it, and you've been working on your business for years, maybe, and you still don't have something to show for. And what I mean by that, you're still not making consistent sales, or in the worst case scenario, your sales might be non existent. And why I'm sharing that is not to make anyone feel bad about themselves. This is just something that I was going through myself, and that's why I know there are many people who are going through this, and it can be a very embarrassing experience and very shameful experience, and I know how I felt about that. And my biggest fear was, well, I hope that nobody will find out, and that nobody will ask me about that, and nobody will kind of like want to know the details about how much I'm earning, because it was very embarrassing to me. I was not there where I wanted to be, even though I had sometimes good months, I had bad months. I had months where I would not earn anything. Well, actually, not, I would always earn something, but it was definitely not where I wanted to be, or where I would feel comfortable that, like, I've made it in my business and it's like the sole income I have. Not even sole income, but like that's my main income I have, and I can sustain that business and I can support my family. And I just want to remove that shame and that embarrassment, because first of all, we all start somewhere. And even though you started and you've been in business for some time, like myself, I've been in business, online business, and in coaching business for more than 6 years. And that's kind of a long time, right? And definitely when I started my coaching business, I was never predicting, I never saw myself being 6 years in business and not have something to show for, and still have only very little to show for. So, what I want to be talking today is that if you are in that place of where you've been working your ass off in your own business, on your side hustle, or on your project, doesn't matter what it is, and you still feel like you haven't made that, you're not alone. You're definitely not alone. There are many people feeling like that. And there are many people who actually quit their businesses, who quit their passion because they cannot sustain the business, and they go back to work, they go back to their corporate job. And this is something I don't want for anyone. I had a corporate job before as well. It sucked the soul out of me, and I don't want to go back. And I don't want anyone to be working in a job they hate just for the sake of earning money, because there are many ways how you can be earning money. And if the one way that you are kind of trying to make money and it's not working for you, I just want you to to know that there are ways that will absolutely help you make money, because there are ways how you can learn make money. And this is the most important part that I'm actually talking about, because not like nobody was born with that super skill of selling, right? Like, nobody was born under a lucky star, which is like, oh, I'm the lucky one, I know how to sell, and I can sell, anything to anyone, right? So for most of us, for the majority of us, even selling online is a skill that we need to acquire. And I didn't understand that when I first started my coaching business. I thought you just go online, you just learn a couple of strategies, you just learn different tactics, maybe you change your mindset a little bit about that, and that's it. Like, right, like you just go with that. But I didn't understand that there is a specific skill, and that's something for many of us that we need to learn. And that's how to make money online. And it's not only about sales, and yes, sales is included. And it's not only about marketing, and yet marketing is included. The normal, right? Like it's the norm. But what I'm talking about here is actually about going through the transformation that will allow you to make sales very naturally with your authentic self while you actually helping and uplifting others. Because if you are here, if you're watching this, I know that you might be not here just for the money, even though everybody's saying, well, I want more money, money is kind of important. And yes, 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 we all need to pay our bills. We all have our obligations, so we need money. But if money is not that first thing why you want to be like let me tell you my thing, right? Like if I just wanted the money, I could be a lawyer in a corporation. Absolutely. That's what I was doing for, I don't know, 6 years before I started my coaching business, right? And at some point, I realized I want to be doing something else with my life. And so I'm following my calling, my purpose, and I know the purpose is helping others. I know that. And I want to be making money with that way, right? Not in the old traditional way that I was doing before. And so if you are here, I know that you are someone who wants to be helping others. I know that deep down in my heart, I just so know it, because otherwise you would not be here. You maybe you would just like jump off this live right now and you would not be watching this. But if you want to be making money while you actually doing something good, not only for yourself but also for others, you are literally helping others how to create more freedom, then I have something for you, because what I'm going to be sharing with you is basically a passive income business that it's done for your business, that is teaching you how to make six figures online, literally by helping others. And I'm talking very specifically to that entrepreneur who might feel like a failed entrepreneur, because you might be feeling, I don't know how to sell online. I suck at that. And I just can't crack the code, because I've been there myself. I was in the very same situation, and I was many, many times actually in that situation where I almost quit my own coaching business because I thought, well, you know what? I just literally don't know how to do that. And I have 2 university degrees, so it's not like, like I could not grasp the theory, let's put it this way, but I just couldn't put it into working for myself. And literally this year in summer, I was standing at a crossroad for myself where I was thinking, well, my business almost collapsed 3 years ago, right? When I had my baby and I couldn't put 8+ hours into my coaching business anymore. And this year, I saw that my coaching business is not bringing consistent sales. And I felt really disappointed in myself. I was just like 6 years in business and I have nothing to show for. This is heartbreaking, because if you have passion for your business, if you have passion for what you're doing, like really, and you still don't see the results, that can be heartbreaking. I know that. And I was asking myself, should I just go back to my corporate job as a lawyer, even though it's soul sucking, but at least it's giving me the money. And I was like, I can't do that to myself. I don't want to do that, but I cannot. Like I cannot, right? Like I cannot abandon my business. There is no way for me. And the other option was like, shall I just be putting 8 hours into my business again to bring that up? And I was like, I don't even have 8 hours anymore. I have a little kid. I need to kind of like take care of her. And I didn't even want to be working 8 hours a day. I want to be working less than 4 hours. I need to be taking care of myself. I want to be working out. I want to be taking care of my health and well-being and all those things, and still have a functioning business. And I was praying to God. I was asking God literally for like, what's the solution for me? Where do I go from here? I don't want to go back to corporate soul sucking. I don't want to be overworking on my business. and still seeing very little results. Like I need a solution. And then this blueprint came over. And I was still very suspicious because it's master resell rights. And I saw many other people doing them. I saw Instagram posts and all of those, right? And I was thinking, I was suspicious. Like, I was not very successful in selling my own coaching services. Why do I think I'm going to be more successful in selling someone else's course? I was just like, nah, that's not doing for me, right? Nothing, like I'm not buying into that, right? Like it looks good, many people have success, but like where's the guarantee for me? And by the way, you cannot get any guarantee anyway, but I was like, what's going to be different this time? And the reason why I actually decided to go for this very particular passive income business is very simple, because it's a course that teaches me how to get that skill of making money online, how to create six figures online. And the best thing at that is it's not your usual master resell course, because there are many out there and you can buy any of them and you can resell them. But this one is actually a course that is going to teach you a step-by-step process how to make it work for you, how to sell online. And it's not only the course, because the most important part of all of this is like there are many courses, many courses, online courses that promise you, that will teach you the steps and so on. But this course comes along with the Done For You business, with automation, and on top of it, with live community that gives you live trainings. And these live trainings are literally priceless. And I'm just raving about that all the time, because nobody I saw in this industry, in this business, giving you so much value on a weekly basis. Like we have 2 live trainings per week as a minimum. One is done by Michelle, who is millionaire. She's kind of created the entire module, business module. And the other course is usually done by a member of the community who has reached 6 and more figures. And they have cracked the code on something. They kind of like know a niche, or they just want to share some of their expertise as well. Or Michelle even brings external people, specialists on different topics into the community. Like we have mindset coaching, we had the chat GPT, coaching, all kinds of very specific coachings, right? And why I'm talking about this in such a detail is because these trainings are literally for free. You are not paying for that. Because we are part of the community, we're getting them for free. You don't pay for the community at all. There are no monthly fees, no recurring expenses, none of that. And in my experience, because I've been in the coaching industry for 6 years, and when I first started, I was paying $10,000 for Mastermind to be part of it for 1 year. When I stopped with the Mastermind because I couldn't pay anymore, I was cut out, and nothing was there anymore left for me. And I was left with one strategy that I knew how to do. And it took again like 6 months to kind of perform that strategy before I could even start selling. Can you imagine going 6 months without a single sale, without any income in your business? And I still didn't know how to sell, because that course was not specifically teaching us the sales strategies or like sales skills, right? So this is the comparison that I want to give to you, because it's so important. At least to me, I do understand how it is paying $10,000 for something that didn't give me my investment back, or paying a one-off fee to get into the business upfront with no monthly fees whatsoever, and forevermore being part of the community, getting those trainings where you can get your questions answered and the nuances like figured out, because everyone is different. Everybody learns at different speed, at different, like uh, pace and influences. And without that support, like guys, I don't know where I would be. I seriously don't know where I would be. I would be probably quitting a long time ago, because If this is just very natural for us, right? Like if we don't see a result right away, we get discouraged. This was definitely the first of my experiences. I got really excited. I was very, very excited about this. I got full into it, and then I crashed and burned again, like I did in my previous coaching business. And I hit the same walls as I was hitting them before. And I would not be here because those walls would definitely stop me. And I did overcome a lot of those showstoppers that would stop me before. And I know this is the part that I need to get. Like, this is the part that I need to overcome. And this is what stopped me from making sales even before. But this support, this comprehensive training is the key to the success, because not everyone will start making money from day one. Yes, of course, absolutely, there are people who are doing it. Yes, absolutely, there are people who are crushing it. They're like earning six figures in 2 months. But I'm not even gonna tell you that like this is what's happening, because it's very rare, and it's only because those people had some other circumstances, right? And I don't know what it was exactly. I don't know. But I know that the process is working, and everybody needs to take their own pace. But it's a process that works, because Michelle is a millionaire. There are other, like, good number of people who've made it to six figures already and more, right? And there are many, many people in the community. Like right now, there are like 40,000 people, and so many out of the community members are literally killing it with this business, right? So if the business model was not working, people would not be successful. It's just simple as that, right? But because people are getting successful, there are literally people getting breakthrough after breakthrough every day. And I just love those stories, especially when somebody says, "You guys, I've made my first sale," or "I've hit my goal, like I did 10K, I did this or that." And they share the story that they needed to overcome some difficulties at the beginning, some challenges, but now it's absolutely working for them, because I think this is so empowering, and this gives so much inspiration to everyone. Because it just gives you really the hope that it's possible for you to, no matter what your circumstances are, no matter whether you have experiences with digital marketing, whether you have experiences with sales, with marketing in general, or online social media, all those things, it does not matter, because the online course will teach you step by step process how to do it, and the live trainings will help you to implement that in your own business. And the implementation part is the most important, because everyone needs to implement that, and it's going to be working for you in your own very unique way. You just got to put your own spin onto it. This is what I know. This is one thing I know. You cannot just like copy paste something and hope that it's going to work for you, right? You've got to put your own spin on it to see it work for you. And because it's a skill, and it's a learnable skill, it is going to work. It's like learning to drive. This is my favorite analogy. I'm always using it. It's like, kind of, you remember when you wanted to go for a driving license, and at first you were scared. You didn't know what you were doing. You were overwhelmed. There are so many things to be watching out for, right? And so much stress. And then you were just learning and practicing and learning and practicing. And at some point, you got your license. And at some point, when you were driving enough and practicing enough, you realized, oh my God, I'm feeling comfortable. I'm just so not stressed anymore. I don't know how to, I know how to do it, right? Like now, maybe you are an experienced driver enough that sometimes it even happens to you that you drive from work home, and you arrive home and you don't even remember how you got there. It's just because it's so subconscious, and it's already a habit. And you can acquire those habits in sales as well, right? So if you can learn, and there are many, many, like there's billions of people maybe who are driving, right? If they can learn how to drive, you can learn how to drive, right? And so, if there are many people out there who have learned how to make sales online, that means that you can learn how to do that as well. You just need to follow the process and you need to apply that, and then you need to practice, and then it's going to happen. So it's a learnable skill. And this is just so surprising to me when some people um, give up their business. Well, I'm not surprised. I do get that, right? Like, I understand that on that human level. I do get that. Like, we get disappointed, we just want to see a result, and many people quit, and they quit their businesses very shortly before they see the big breakthrough, the big success, the start of something new, right? It's just because they don't have the support. They don't have someone telling them, well, it's just around the corner. You just keep going. I've seen many people like you on that same journey, and they, you just need to practice a little bit longer. You just need to apply this. You just need to tweak and twist that. That's the benefit of having a life mentor. You know how many sportsmen, Olympians, all those kind of like top athletes, they have why they have coaches, why they have trainers. So many of them. Some of them have even like handful, not just one. And not because they are not already at the top level. It's just because there are things they cannot see. And those coaches, those trainers, they see that, right? And they can help them with. So for me, this is our life community and life training with Michelle. Like, imagine being mentored for free, by the way, by a millionaire. Just imagine that, right? I mean, who would not want that? I definitely paid tens of thousands dollars in my coaching, in my like business mentor, for my business mentors. I've took course after course after course after course. I've easily spent $50,000 during my 6 years as a coach on learning stuff, right? And none of the courses, none of the program brought me to where I wanted to be, at least to the 10K months. None of them brought me there, right? And I'm not saying like I've learned definitely a lot of things and they helped me with a lot of things, but they never actually brought me to the point where I wanted to be. And with this one, this life community with those trainings, I know that I will not be cut out of those trainings after 6 months just because I'm not paying anymore, because they're for free. They're part of the entire package of the community. So you might be asking yourself, I was asking myself, like, what's the hook? What's the deal here? Why would anyone do that for free? And the reason is actually that Michelle wants to create 1,000 millionaires out of the community because she wants to help others. And I guess when you're earning millions, you probably think in a very different way than when you are only starting and you're still getting your business up and running and you're still kind of like like looking to earning those 10Ks, right? That's a different thinking. And she's already there where she's like, I'm sorted. I just want to help others to get what I have as well, because it's possible, because it's available, and because it's like so easy these days. Like, just imagine the times. I don't know if you are old enough to imagine that when we didn't have social media, right? We didn't have social media platforms. Today, you can do business online for free. There's so many things you can get for free, right? Facebook is still for free, TikTok is for free, Instagram is for free, YouTube is for free. I don't know, many other platforms are for free. You can do stuff for free, right? And you can start your business in this way. And you can reach out to so many people. Like, imagine the old days where you had to print your ads in the newspaper and you had to already pay for it just to reach some wider audience, right? Today, you don't have to do that. You don't have to pay if you don't want to. And you can be advertising your business on any kind of social media as you want. This is the beauty of digital marketing, by the way. So, not using it, not wanting to use or not wanting to learn about digital marketing is kind of like, why would anyone want to do that? Right? Why? It's for free. Anyone can do that. And anyone can learn that. You guys, if you think you're too old to get on digital marketing, you're fooling yourself. If you think you are not skilled enough, you are just maybe looking for excuses because everything can be learned these days. There is a blueprint that I'm following right now with my digital marketing business. And I can tell you, if I can learn that, you can learn that. And if there are people who are in their 80s, I'm not kidding you, there are people 80 plus years in this community and they're still crushing it with this business. The other day, I saw a training done by an 81-year-old lady. She was doing training how she's doing, her business on LinkedIn, and she's earning 10K a month. And I was like, blown away. If she can do it, I can do it. The first time I actually went on a webinar to learn more about this business, and I saw there were literally like the majority of people were like in the 40s and the 50s, and the two ladies were leading the webinar, and they were in their 60s. And I was literally thinking to myself, if those old people can do this business, why would I not be able to do it? Why? What do I don't have, right? What do they have? Like they cannot have something that I don't have. I'm a younger generation. I'm smart. I'm like I've even been in online space like for some time, but I had to humbly admit to myself I might be needing some skills. I must still be missing some of those, and I'm learning them. And I'm not ashamed to say I'm learning that, and I'm so excited because I know that because I'm following the proven step by step process, I will get there. Eventually, at some point, I will get there where I'm paid daily and I'm six figure. And this is my vehicle. I don't know about anyone else. And, everyone has a free will. Everyone can decide for themselves what they want, whether they like this, whether they don't. You might just skip this live and go do something else. But if you're truly interested in changing your destination, your destiny as in life, like not wanting to do what you the way how you earning the money right now, but you're earning for more freedom. You want to fulfill your dreams because you just own it to yourself, and you just don't want to look into your own eyes in the mirror to tell yourself that you failed in fulfilling on your dreams, because that's my case. I know that I have big dreams and they're calling on me so strong that I get so emotional. And it's not about the house that I want, it's about the happy place, how I feel when I imagine me being there. And I know this is my soul calling to me. And this is the true fulfillment of life to me. This is the richness of life. This is what I strongly believe. And I don't want for anyone to see their dream die, because we just don't deserve that, right? By the way, guys, I'm always talking about the business and different aspects of it. So if you're jumping on this live a little bit later, you might be watching the recording on YouTube at some point later in time, and you want to learn more about the business, the details, that those ins and outs, and like how the organization works and everything, go to my bio, click the clickable link or in the description of the video, and you just enter your email address. You'll get the free 10K in 30 days guide, where you will see exactly explain how it works, how the automation works, how the discovery process works, and why you're not chasing clients with this, why you're not bugging friends and family and all those things, right? And you will get like explanatory videos. You get an invitation to a live webinar. If you cannot make it live because it's a different time zone, watch the replay. But this is your opportunity to go and ask live questions, actually, right? So you can ask me questions if you want to know more about this. Um, just chat with me on here if you can, like put a comment or you know just go to the bio. That's like kind of the best way how to learn more about the business. So yeah, yeah, okay, thank you. Well, so yeah, about the business. Thank you for that question, actually, because I tend to jump from one thing to another. So what's the difference? What's the difference between so many businesses out there, right? So like this business is your business. You're basically buying done for you business. It's a business in a box. You taking it, you plugging in, you do the setup, which you get a step-by-step process how to do this setup, or you just outsource that to someone else who can do that for you maybe quicker. And once the business is set up, you don't touch it. It's done and it's working for you. The only thing that you're doing is making your business discoverable. This is the discovery process that you're going to learn in the guide, in the process, step by step guide, right? How for the clients to find your business. And I'm talking about sales, and I'm talking about sales process, right? But many people think, well, the sale is only when I see that somebody has bought, right? But the entire discovery process is actually part of the sales process. So the back of it is automated. This is the best thing since slice of bread because it gives you your freedom back. You can literally learn how to utilize 2 hours a day for your discovery process. Basically, how to manage your main important activities in your business that are the money generation activities within 2 hours of your day. And everything else is fully automated and it works 24/7 at the back of your business, even when you are not working. This is the absolute best thing when I heard, as an overworked entrepreneur, when I heard you could be just working 2 hours a day. And I was like, you're kidding me, right? You're kidding me because I used to work 8 hours. Now I cannot because I have a child, but I don't want to be working 8 hours anymore. I didn't leave corporate job to be working the same amount of time or even more. If I can make money working 2 hours a day, this is like a no-brainer for me, right? So I got so excited because it literally gave me my life back. It literally saved my life and my business because I was about to give up my business. I was about to, I don't know what to do, but I couldn't sustain my business anymore. So I jumped on this passive income business with a total like, oh my God, let's do this because there was this automation. And I was like, aha, so that's why I was overworked so much because I was not using automation. And this automation really does the heavy lifting for you. So you literally can be working only 2 hours a day. And I believe this is something that, well, to be honest, I'm just gonna be very upfront with you. When I started my coaching business 6 years ago, I was very stubborn and I didn't want to take any kind of like done for you systems or automations because I thought I don't know. I don't even know what I was thinking, but I wanted to do everything by myself. I wanted to be everything like mine, my original, right? And just to go down the road 6 years later, realizing that I'm pretty burned out because I'm doing everything myself and for very little results, right? So I'm finally admitting like automation might not be such a bad thing, but that's also because I'm also getting older and I don't want to be working so much. I don't. Like, I don't know about you, but has your dream been to be working 8+ hours every day? I don't. I don't want to be working so much. I want to be enjoying life. I want to be spending time with my little one. I want to be going for a swim every day, work out just because I can. I want to be spending the afternoons with my little one. And I want to create family memories, going on trips. And I don't want to be the mom who takes away an expensive chocolate out of her daughter's hands in a grocery shop just because we cannot afford that. And I literally want to be the mom who says, yes, yes, of course we can do this. Yes, of course we can go and do those things. Those are the little things to me that are important. not luxury, not like expensive cars or whatever. It's just those little things that are normal, and every family should be able to afford them. That is important to me. And if that's important to you, to be having that freedom in your life, to have the time to be doing those things that you truly love, and really have those things that matter to you, those little things, but which are important in your life, then you want to know about the system. If you're ready to leave your struggles behind and the feelings of failed entrepreneurship behind, just comment ready. Comment ready that you are ready to take the next step that is needed. And my recommendation truly is your first step should be learning about the system. I don't know if you're gonna like it. I don't know if you're gonna hate it. I don't know if you're gonna jump on it or not. I just want you to know about that. I just want you to go to the bio, to the description of my video, where there is this clickable link, and you enter your email address so you get the 10K in 30 days free guide, and you will learn about the system. Don't dismiss that just because you might not understand how that works yet, because you own it to yourself. You absolutely want to know about this. Like you guys, if I was not at the fork, at the kind of like at a crossroad this year, literally not knowing what to do anymore, I would not find out about this. So it is definitely for people who are looking for solutions, who are wanting to get out of that situation, who don't want to be overworked anymore, but want to have the financial stability. So you are getting your time back, and you getting those little things in life that are so important for you. Whether it's buying that thing for your child, whether it's going on holidays, like how many things did you actually already didn't enjoy, didn't allow yourself to have as family, just because you couldn't afford that? I have regrets already, and my little one is only 3 years old, but I regret not having those things that I wanted. My idea always was, we will have a house and a garden where I will be, raising my child, and she will be playing around, and she'll be running around, and we will have the dog, and we will have the cat, and all those things. And we didn't have any of that. We didn't. And it still breaks my heart till today, because the older she gets, the less she will care about, oh, do I have a garden or not? She'll be a teenager. She will run, she will want to go out of the house as much as possible. She will not care about where she lives like as much. And I'm not doing that even for her. It's for me. That was my dream. That was my dream, to have all those things. When I first learned that I'm expecting a little girl, I already saw myself buying those cute little dresses with the bows and whatnot. And I would imagine how cute she would look like. And when she was here and we were struggling with money, and we just couldn't afford those things, I was suffering. And even today, when I'm thinking about those things, I feel the regret. I definitely feel those regrets. And I don't want to be the mom who feels regrets going further. That's why I'm doing this. That's why I'm creating my financial stability. That's why I'm learning about the process, how to earn money, how to do that bloody thing on digital marketing so it works. Because if an 80-year-old lady can do it, well, heck, there is a way in hell how I can make it. And heck, there is a way how everyone can do that. You just need to learn how. And if you're ready to learn, go to my bio, click on that link, enter your email address, get the guide 10K in 30 days, learn about the system, ask your questions, see whether that's something for you. Learn about others who are doing this, what it did to them, their lives, their businesses, how are they doing it. You own it to yourself, literally. You own it to yourself. You owe it to yourself. And not because I'm saying it, because you know you want to fulfill on your dreams. I've got dreams. You've got dreams. I don't want you to be giving up on them because they're too important. Everyone can make it through this life not having dreams fulfilled. Everyone can do that. Just bare survival, right? Everyone can do that. Why not learn how to fulfill your dreams? How not to learn how to make it better for yourself and help others in the process. You guys, I'm helping 12 more entrepreneurs to start earning a minimum of 10K by December 2024. We are doing a 90-day push with an accelerated training that will help you with daily focused videos that will help you actually master social media, prepare you for that expansion in 2025, and will absolutely learn you teach you will teach you how to utilize social media and digital marketing so you can start making daily base. This is the promise of the entire system, of this entire process, like how to start making daily base. And if you imagine the Legacy Builders program, which is like the highest, most comprehensive digital product that we have, they're full, by the way. You need to get in to kind of like learn all the details and ins and outs. But the highest product is $900 US dollars. This is the Legacy Builders program. And imagine selling a product a day. This is your daily pay. This is more than 300,000 a year. This is making people earn six figures. But you need to get there. You need to learn how to do that, right? If you knew how to do that, you would be already doing it. That's just my honest opinion, right? But if you want to learn that, if you're ready, just comment ready and I'll get you the information. Okay? So you can either go to my bio, there's a clickable link. You can absolutely download that guide from the website when you enter your email address, and you will get an invitation to the free webinar. You can ask your questions live. You will see other people like just ask me if you want to know anything, right? But there is a huge community of people and they're sharing also their experiences, like what they doing, their daily wins. You will see how many people are making money, like who got what, like what they're celebrating on a daily basis. I would not be here with this business if this was not, first of all, working, and second of all, if it was not helping people, because I'm all about helping people. As a coach, I always wanted to help people. But with this blueprint, I'm literally sharing a very practical business that everyone can do. Everyone. And just by one-off payment, which is an investment at the beginning, upfront, you're getting into the business. You're getting the business, you're getting the literally box with the business, you're plugging in, you're setting up the automation. The automation is also for free, by the way. And you're getting community with live trainings and live support. Mentorship by a millionaire. Mentorship. You guys, this millionaire could be charging thousands of dollars to do those training, and she's not. She's just giving that for free because she believes that everyone can do that and everyone should do that and get a better life. Because who wants to be struggling through life? Who wants to be just surviving and not having your dreams fulfilled? Is literally painful, and nobody deserves to go through life like this. So you guys, I'm here if you have any questions. I'm so happy that you join me here on live. If you want more info, go to the bio or comment below. I'm more than happy to share the information with you, how that works, why that works, all those things. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this community. And by the way, if you're on social media, and you are because you're watching this, and if you are just scrolling down and if you're spending your time on social media, you could be also earning on social media with this business. Okay. So with 2 hours every day, you could be already earning money just from being on social media. Who gets to do that, right? Go to my bio, click on that link or comment ready. I'm ready to transform my business and my life. And I'll just get all the information that you need to you right away. So thanks for watching. You guys are amazing. I'm going to be here again very shortly, and have a beautiful weekend. Take care for now. Bye, guys. Take care.